Prams everyone and Namaste. Today, let us understand how to do the practice of Nadi Shuddhi. Before we get into the practice, let us first understand why should one practice Nadi Shuddhi. In yoga, it is believed that this body, every body, contains 72,000 energy pathways or nadis. Now, these are not pathways that one can find when one dissects the body. These are all pathways which cannot be seen. In yoga, three nadis are given high importance: the Ida Nadi, the Pingala Nadi and the Shushumna Nadi. For everyday activity, to think, to eat and to do all physical activities, the functioning of Ida and the Pingala Nadi are sufficient. But for deeper practices of meditation, for self-discovery and to quieten the mind and to go deep within, the prana has to flow through the Shushumna Nadi. Prana flows through the Shushumna Nadi only when the Ida and the Pingala Nadi are balanced. The practice of Nadi Shuddhi helps to balance the Ida and the Pingala Nadi. That is why practicing of Nadi Shuddhi is very important. How much should one inhale and exhale? While you practice Nadi Shuddhi, try and ensure that your exhalation is slightly longer than inhalation. For example, if you are breathing in for 4 counts, try and exhale for 5 or 6 counts. Ideally, the exhalation has to be double that of inhalation. But don't keep this marker in your mind. Just know that your exhalation has to be longer than inhalation. Naturally, as you keep practicing, the exhalation will automatically become double that of inhalation. There is also a very good yogic technique to ensure that the exhalation becomes longer than inhalation. I'll share this with you. If you find this useful, you can incorporate it with your regular practice. So while you are breathing in, take your awareness from the navel center till the crown of the head. So visualize that there is a ball of light or your awareness is at the navel center. As you inhale, take the awareness from the navel center till the crown of the head. This is with inhalation. And as you exhale, take the awareness from the crown of the head till the bottom of your toes. So visualize that awareness coming down, moving down from the hip and going up till the toes. Now this ensures automatically that your exhalation is longer than or double that of inhalation. It's a very simple technique. This will help you to avoid counts, because when we count, we tend to pause the breath maybe for half a second or so, but there is a pause when we keep a count. And with practice, automatically the time that you take to move your awareness from the navel center to the crown of the head and from the crown of the head till the toes will automatically slow down. So you don't have to keep any numbers in your mind. See if this technique is useful, and if you find it useful, please incorporate it into the practice of Nadi Shuddhi. Now, how do we do this practice and what posture should one adopt? Any posture which helps to keep the spine straight is the right posture for Nadi Shuddhi. It could be Vajrasana, that is sitting this way. Vajrasana ensures that the spine remains straight effortlessly. Another asana is sitting in Padmasana, bringing the right heel on top of the left thigh and then the left heel on top of the right thigh. This also ensures that the spine is straight. An advantage of sitting in Padmasana is when the heel touches the either side of the navel, it is believed that the nadis pass through the sides of the navel. So a physical pressure on either side of the navel helps to further balance the Ida and the Pingala Nadi. If you are unable to do both these postures, please sit in either in Ardha Padmasana, right leg on top of the left thigh and the left leg under the right thigh, or Sukhasana, comfortable posture. Even if Sukhasana is difficult, adopt Chair Asana. Sit on a chair comfortably, but ensure that you're not leaning back. Sit on the edge of the chair with your spine comfortably straight and the sole of your feet fully rested on the floor. Pick any one asana for Nadi Shuddhi practice. Now we know what to do with our legs and our spine. What do we do with our hands? On the left hand, you will adopt Chin Mudra. You will touch the forefinger and the thumb, the tip of the forefinger and the thumb like this. The other three fingers will be close to each other and no gap between the middle finger and the pointer finger. Keep all the fingers together and these three fingers would be facing down and the tip of the thumb and the forefinger touching each other and the palm resting on the left knee. This is Chin Mudra. What do we do with our right hand? We adopt the Nasika Mudra or the Vishnu Mudra. We fold the forefinger and the middle finger like this, and the thumb and the ring finger is up along with the ring finger. We use the thumb to block the right nostril and we use the ring finger to block the left nostril. Now, where should we apply pressure against the nostril to block the flow of air? Now, if you observe your nose and if you start from the top of the nose, there is a bone, hard bone. If you move your fingers down, at one point that bone stops and the soft tissue starts. If you put very gentle pressure at this point, you will observe that the breath, that the flow of air is stopped. So don't put too much pressure against the nostril. Very gentle pressure right below that bone against that soft tissue and you'll observe that air flow stops. So use the thumb to block the right nostril and the ring finger to block the left nostril at these points. Now let us come to the practice. So to start, you will breathe out or you will block the right nostril and exhale from the left nostril. First empty the lungs. Now we will start the practice. Inhale from the left nostril. Block the left nostril and exhale from the right nostril. Inhale from the right nostril. Block the right and exhale from the left nostril. This completes one cycle of Nadi Shuddhi. That is, inhalation from the left, exhalation from the right, then inhalation from the right and exhalation from the left. Please remember, Nadi Shuddhi should always start with an exhalation from the left nostril and has to end with an exhalation from the left nostril. There are few points that you have to remember while you do this practice. When you practice Nadi Shuddhi, please breathe diaphragmatically. You have to practice diaphragm breathing. 2. When you breathe in and breathe out, ensure that there is no sound. You should not be able to hear the sound of your own breath. Breathe quietly and keep the entire attention on your breath. 3rd, do not breathe in parts. Don't breathe like this. It has to be one continuous breath in and one continuous breath out. So please remember this while you practice Nadi Shuddhi. There are generally no limitations. Anyone can practice Nadi Shuddhi. It does not cause any injury or any harm. Some of you might find it difficult to hold the arm up for a long time, but as you keep practicing, you will develop strength in your arm and you'll be able to hold for long duration of time. When should one practice and how long should one practice? It is best to practice at any Sandhya time. So at sunrise, at sunset, at midday or early in the morning. It is preferred that you practice this before you sit for meditation. It helps to balance the Ida and the Pingala Nadi and your meditation practice becomes that much better. Ensure that your stomach is empty. Do not practice immediately after a full meal. Give at least 3 to 4 hours of gap and ensure that your stomach is empty or light while you are practicing this pranayama. I hope you liked this video and you have learned how to do Nadi Shuddhi. Please incorporate this in your everyday practice. Even 5 to 10 minutes of regular practice will show a lot of results. Thank you and namaste.